All right. Thank you, thank you. It's late. The world's quiet. Your phone stopped buzzing about 3 hours ago. And somewhere out there, right now, someone just retired and thought, okay, now what? Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ethan. Tonight, we're talking about life after early retirement. Because quitting work sounds incredible until you realize you can't binge happiness the same way you binge Netflix. And sitting across from me tonight, calm, sharp, and always dropping wisdom like it's no big deal, Margaret is back.
Thank you, Ethan. Retirement is the only job where people throw you a party for quitting and then quietly panic about it 3 months later.
That might be the most honest retirement line ever said on a microphone. Let's get right into it. People spend decades dreaming about retirement. No alarms, no boss, no meetings that could have been an email. Then day one hits. Margaret, what's the biggest surprise retirees never see coming?
The silence. Not the peaceful kind. The kind where you realize your calendar used to tell you who you were.
Yeah, that one hits. Retirement doesn't just remove your job, it quietly removes your identity. No one tells you that part.
Exactly. For years, your schedule decides everything. When you wake up, where you go, what you're good at. Then suddenly, Tuesday is just Tuesday.
And Tuesday starts looking suspiciously like Monday, and then Wednesday joins the chat. That's when people realize freedom without direction feels weird.
Retirement isn't the end of something. It's a redesign. And most people forget to plan that part.
Yeah, we obsess over money, savings, accounts, numbers, which matters, don't get it twisted. But emotionally, mentally, people retire financially ready and mentally unemployed.
Ooh.
So if you're listening right now thinking, wow, am I about to retire into boredom? Relax. You're not broken. You're just early in the redesign.
Exactly. Retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing what finally makes sense.
All right, when we come back, we're breaking down the best retirement advice ever, straight from retirees who've already messed it up so you don't have to. All right, we're back. If you're just joining us, tonight's topic is life after early retirement, also known as I finally have time, why am I bored?
Oh my gosh.
Margaret, let's do this properly. You've spoken with a lot of retirees. What's the number one piece of advice they all seem to agree on?
Hands down. Don't retire from work, retire to something. People think leaving the job is the goal. It's not. The real goal is having something meaningful waiting on the other side.
That makes sense. It's like quitting coffee and not replacing it with anything. You're not healthier, you're just angry.
Exactly.
What's next on the I wish someone told me list?
Structure. Everyone wants freedom, but zero structure turns into chaos real fast. Even a loose routine, morning walks, reading time, a weekly plan, it anchors your day.
So retirement isn't no schedule, it's your schedule.
Yes.
And let's be real, sweatpants still allowed.
This one surprises people. After 60, your social life matters more than money. Isolation hits fast if you're not careful.
Yeah, turns out your coworkers did more emotional labor than you realized. When they disappear, so does half your conversation.
And retirement doesn't automatically bring community. You have to build it on purpose.
Let's talk about something uncomfortable. Everyone says retirement is amazing. Is that fully true?
It is, but not in a straight line. The first 6 months, amazing. Sleeping in, trips, coffee for no reason. Then one day, you wake up and think, is this it? That's the moment people panic, but it's actually normal.
So, if someone hits that phase, they're not failing retirement?
Not at all. They're just ready for Purpose 2.0.
This one comes up every time.
Because it's true. You can have all the money in the world, but if your body won't cooperate, retirement shrinks fast. Movement isn't optional, it's access.
Yeah, turns out I'll travel later needs knees. So, if we're summing this up, retire to something, have structure, protect your social life, expect the honeymoon to end, and treat your health like the main event.
That's it. Retirement gone wrong usually isn't about money, it's about emptiness.
All right, when we come back, we're getting into the fun stuff. Cheap hobbies, fun hobbies, and the kind of retirement activities that don't scream, I guess this is my personality now. Applause. All right, we're back, and this is my favorite part of the night. Because now we answer the question every retiree asks at least once. What do I do all day? Margaret, let's help some people out. Give us hobbies that are fun, cheap, and don't require pretending to be busy.
Number 1, walking. But not lonely, dramatic walking. Walking groups. They're social, free, and shockingly addictive.
Yeah, one walk turns into coffee. Coffee turns into gossip. Next thing you know, you've got a Tuesday crew.
Gardening. Even if it's just the balcony. Watching something grow gives people purpose without pressure.
Plus, it's the only hobby where yelling at dirt is socially acceptable.
You don't need fancy cameras. Your phone is more than enough. Learn angles, lighting, storytelling.
And suddenly you're saying things like, don't eat yet, the lighting's perfect.
Guitar, piano, ukulele. No performance goals. Just play.
Yeah, this is about joy, not becoming Jimmy Fallon's house band.
Most retirees forget how valuable their experience is. Mentoring, volunteering, teaching informally.
You're not starting over, you're just finally using knowledge without meetings.
People carry incredible stories and never write them down. Journaling, memoirs, family history.
Also, future generations will appreciate knowing you were not born addicted to phones.
1 country per month. Italian in January, Thai in February. Low cost, creative, and delicious.
And a great excuse to say, no, this is authentic, I Googled it.
Small projects matter. Fixing, building, creating. It gives visible progress, which retirees miss.
Nothing hits like finishing a project and thinking, I made this, and no one emailed me about it.
Podcasting is huge for retirees. Storytelling, teaching, sharing experiences.
Also, faceless works too, which is great for people who enjoy sweatpants.
Book clubs, hobby groups, community meetings. Scheduled social time prevents isolation.
Because being alone accidentally is different than being alone on purpose.
So here's a secret nobody tells you. Retirement happiness isn't about staying busy. It's about staying engaged.
And hobbies work best when they connect you to people, to meaning, or to yourself again.
All right, coming up, before you retire, there are a few things you really should buy. And yes, some of them will save your sanity.
All right, this part may save someone a headache, because there are things you should absolutely enjoy after retirement, but buy before retirement. Margaret, let's protect some souls.
First, comfortable walking shoes. Do not underestimate shoes.
Yeah, retirement requires knees. Respect the knees.
Second, basic home fitness gear. Nothing crazy, resistance bands, light weights.
Because gyms after retirement are suddenly very social.
Third, a solid laptop or tablet. You'll use it more than you think.
Email, learning, arguing politely on the internet.
Fourth, noise-canceling headphones. Peace is priceless.
Especially if you're married and both retired.
Fifth, learning subscriptions or courses. Mental fitness matters.
Brains need workouts too, minus the protein shakes.
Sixth, health tracking devices. Sleep, steps, heart rate.
Yes, numbers are still okay, just different ones.
Seventh, starter kits for hobbies, camera, guitar, woodwork.
Buy curiosity before it gets nervous.
And finally, a truly good chair or workspace setup.
Comfort isn't laziness, it's strategy.
All right, now let's clear something up. Retirement doesn't mean stopping. It means choosing.
And the best retirees don't chase income. They chase meaning with flexibility.
All right, final stretch coming up.
We're talking purpose, identity, and how to redesign life after 50 without losing yourself.
Yay!
All right, this is the quiet part of the night. The emails are long gone, the to-do lists are asleep, and this is where the real question lives. Who are you when the job title disappears?
Because for most of our lives, identity came pre-packaged. You were what you did. You were your role. You were needed on demand. Retirement removes that structure, and at first, it feels like loss, but it's actually an opening.
Yeah, people think they lost purpose. What they really lost was permission to explore.
Purpose after 50 isn't louder, it's deeper. It shows up as who you show up for, what you protect, what you create without being asked. Purpose doesn't need deadlines anymore.
Which might be the greatest luxury no one talks about.
There's a question I ask retirees who feel stuck.
All right, here we go.
If money wasn't the main objective anymore, what would you build? That question rewires everything.
So retirement isn't about stopping life. It's about editing it. Cut the noise, keep the meaning.
Exactly. Do less, but do it on purpose. Choose fewer things, but choose them fully.
Turns out, freedom isn't empty space. Freedom is intentional space. All right. If you're listening tonight and retirement feels uncertain, here's what you should know. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not behind. You're just early in your second design.
And this version of life, it's quieter, but it's richer.
That's our show for tonight. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone standing on the edge of retirement. And if you could redesign your life without pressure, what would you keep? What would you finally let go of? I'm Ethan, and this has been one of those conversations worth having. Slowly. Good night.